Hey everyone, welcome to Skarey Movies. With the Buffalo Bills season in the books and the NFL season about to be done as well, I wanted to take a moment to thank everybody, recap a little bit of where we've been this year, and a big announcement on where we're going during the offseason. Speaking of offseason, every year Buffalo Rumblings does take some time for self-reflection, ask the readers and fans what they want, and then try to deliver that in the following season. So last year when that question was asked, a ton of you said you wanted more football analysis. Won't go into all the details, but that eventually led to Skarey Movies. And again, thank you to Crashmore for that name. Still love it, still get a chuckle out of it every time I use it. Big risk for me, though, was not remotely sure where this was going to take me or how well this would perform. And you can see I didn't even have a name for the first couple of weeks. But that uncertainty led to a full season of game recap content, which has been primarily the focus of Skarey Movies. Now, with that in mind, as noted, the NFL season is winding down. Game recaps are going to be problematic until, fall rolls around. So again, thank you. We're not done yet though. With that idea of self-reflection out in the open, Skarey Movies needed a little bit of that, which we began a few weeks ago, trying to figure out maybe where this was going to go. One of the nice things about a lot of content these days is we can take a look at, what was popular, based on some of the numbers we have here. Now, for this particular screen, your top content in this period, this is referring to 28 days. So this is, my content by the numbers for the last month. This video here jumps out and it's multiple metrics. Now, while this is showing 4 weeks, this was by far the most popular video all season. And when we check out this idea of self-reflection, the idea here is there was something that fans really responded to. Now, was it Josh Allen? Was it long touchdowns? I had touched on those topics before, not quite to this level of success, and particularly with retention. A lot of viewers stuck it through this video. Now I was thinking to myself, can't be the math, right? People really can't be drawn to the math. But to be fair, as soon as you see the title, I was throwing it right out there, Pythagorean theorem. The second you click on the video, Pythagorean theorem. Warning right from the get-go, this is a math video. Now remember that retention number, 53% of viewers were watching halfway through, which would be, right around here on this screen cap. I'm about a minute before that halfway mark. Now, why am I stopping here? It's at this point where I start saying things like a squared. There's no escaping. This is a math lesson. And for some reason, people kept watching. Now, we had a lot of comments on this as well, and in particular over at buffalorumblings.com, we started talking about, maybe developing into something a little bit more than a one-off video. And again, kudos to Crashmore, because I just absolutely love this name. So here's your big announcement. While Skarey Movies was primarily focused on game recaps during the season, during the off season, we're going to have time to explore more stat-based stuff, more deep dive analysis, and really some things that are related to the numbers behind the game. So welcome to Bills Mafia. So Crashmore, you've named both of my features, my video features. If for some reason I get, say as popular as Mr. Beast or something, maybe I'll buy an island. Don't hold your breath, but I hope we're all rooting for me. So with that in mind, this is the plan moving forward. I do have a ton of ideas already for Bills Mafia. If you'd like to see something in specific, even an idea you want to throw out there, catch me here, catch me Buffalo Rumblings, Kubiko at yahoo.com. That's Kuebiko at yahoo.com. Feel free to toss ideas. I have a bunch already planned. I've probably close to a dozen already, but we can always use more. One of the things I've always taken some pride in now with a lot of my analysis and content is transparency. Know who your content creators are, know what they can bring you, know where they're coming from. So if we're about to launch a math series, it's a good idea to know who you may be watching the content from. So, is Scarecrow a math teacher? No. I'm not a teacher at all. I do have some experience with staff development with my full-time job. I've done that for a number of years. But as far as being a professional teacher by trade, that's not what I do. Is my degree in math? It most certainly is not. So I do have a degree in psychology and criminal justice, neither of which are mathematics related. Was I a mathlete? Well, that one actually is yes. So in high school, was a club that I took part in primarily for the strawberry milk that the host school used to have. But I did it, so there is some interest in math there. So why am I telling you all this? Again, know who your content creators are, know what they can bring you. If you're looking for advanced calculus, if you're looking for advanced physics, we're gonna flirt with some advanced math, but we're really not going to take you there directly. However, if you are a big fan of the math analysis and really the numbers behind the game, I'll definitely direct you to the FanPost section of BuffaloRumblings.com, where some of the smartest fans come together and have discussions. I'm going to point out one in particular who's been doing a lot of great work this season, garsimeon, who has some really advanced analysis on opponent strength that you can check out on BuffaloRumblings.com right now, and has been contributing pretty steadily for quite some time. So definitely check out all the other people, because while I might be the kind of 101, kind of level of math here, we have a lot of fans who can really develop the conversation even further. With that all said, again, primary focus of this video, yeah, we want to launch Bill's Mafia, but really thank you all for coming along this journey with me. If you like what you see, if you like where you think this is going, don't forget to like, subscribe. You're always free to call me a jerk if you want. Definitely check out all the content on BuffaloRumblings.com. And again, for you math lovers, keep an eye on that fan post section. I cannot praise our fan base highly enough, and definitely bring you some of the best content out there. Hopefully we'll see you again next week and throughout all off season, and we'll be back to game recaps once we get those in the fall. Thank you all again.